Hey guys, it's CJ and welcome back to another episode of Rewriting the Season with the Los Angeles Angels in Diamond Dynasty of MLB The Show 23. If you missed episode 3, it was a crazy back and forth game. We came out on top 11-9. We are now 4-0 on the season and moving into game 5, possibly game 6 here. Now, if you're new to the channel, what this series is we take the exact same starting lineup, the exact same starting pitcher that the Los Angeles Angels used in their real life game in the 2023 regular season. We bring that team right into Diamond Dynasty and we play a ranked game. So if Mike Trout gets a day off in real life, he's going to get a day off from our squad in Diamond Dynasty as well. So right now we are going into game 5, which was an 11-2 loss to the Seattle Mariners in real life, putting the Angels at 3-2. We are at 4-0, so the worst we could be after this game is 4-1, still one better than the Angels in real life. So let's jump into our lineup for today's game. Leading off playing left field is Taylor Ward. We got Mike Trout, of course, in center field. We've got that team captain Shohei Ohtani DHing for us. We got Hunter Renfroe in right field, Jake Lamb at first base, Brandon Drury at second, Luis Rengifo at third base. Making his first start of the season for us, Matt Thaiss will be behind the plate, and David Fletcher will be our starting shortstop and hitting in the 9-hole. On the mound for us today will be the relief pitcher, Jose Suarez, the 62 overall common. Now, Suarez goes back and forth between the rotation and the bullpen quite often for the Angels. Right now in Diamond Dynasty, he is a relief pitcher, but he does still have 75 stamina, so that's going to help us. Plus, he's getting a level 3 boost from that team captain Shohei Ohtani card, so that should help him out as well. Hopefully, he can eat some innings for us and get us into the later innings to hold off for that bullpen of ours moving into the game. So Jose Suarez on the mound. Let's jump into it. Now, I do want to note here that Rank Season 3 has just started in Diamond Dynasty. So I believe we were at about 250. We're going to stay there even though a lot of rankings reset. But since we didn't get to that 400 plateau, we're going to stay at 250 moving forward. But we're starting game 5 here. Looks like he's got a monthly Nathan Eovaldi on the mound. And we're the home team, so that's a good right off the bat. We're going to get our ups last, and we're facing AO 1299 with a 5-12 record. So this one might be good for us using those commons and bronzes, but let's jump into it. First pitch, I'm going to work that inside sinker, see how he's going to react to it today. Already missing way off of my place I wanted it, so we'll see how it's going to work for us. Wow, what a take. Lead off the game with a walk. All right, but another lefty coming up. Let's see if we can get a ground ball here. Saw him leading off. He took an extra step, so I did the quick pitch, and we gun him at second. That was really, really poorly telegraphed there by him. We get the pop fly. We get Freddie Freeman out. Okay, now we got 2 away after the walk. We're looking good here in the first. Hitting 083 online with this Josh Donaldson 99 card. And that's going to help the average for sure. He gets a little seeing eye single up the middle. We got 1 on with 2 out. Wow. Circle change on the outside corner, and he smacks it over the wall for a 2-run homer. First home run with Judge. This guy, I'm just going to have to give him pitches to hit and hope he misses with his PCI because Suarez is not going to find his spots. That's the challenge we face in a series like this, though. We're going to have to put those players in that just don't have high overalls and don't have upgradable cards either. Like, I don't think a Suarez card is coming anytime soon unless he does something incredible sometime this season. So we're kind of stuck with this card as long as the Angels decide to start him. I work the count full, leading off with Taylor Ward here. Let's see if we can get someone on base for Mike Trout. Trout went 0 for 5 last game. Oh, good swing, just over the top of the fastball. I think we were just early on it. It's not going to get there. And he's intentionally walking Shohei right out the gate. I mean, he knows the situation. I've got a bunch of golds, bronzes, silvers, and commons, and then I got this Shohei Ohtani and Trout. But I got to make him pay. Oh. I don't think that's got enough. It that's why you don't intentionally walk Shohei Ohtani. Opposite field home run for Hunter Renfroe, 362, only 94 off the bat. And already we got a tie game here in the first. Oh, it comes back to bite him. Jake Lamb down the line with the shifted outfield. That's going to be down. And he dives. I don't know if this dude's doing whatever he wants to do here, but that's a double for Jake Lamb. We got a runner in scoring position with 2 out. Maybe we could take the lead after the first inning. Oh my goodness, how was I late on the slider? Get the first pitch pop out with Murakami. That's a huge out here. We need Suarez to dig deep and find some quick outs. Get that confidence back up. Make a play, Rengifo. Had a baby. Out of position over there at third, but he makes the dive and stop. We got 2 down here in the second. Oof. 3-2 sinker. We hang it in the zone, but he gets underneath it, flies out. We're through 2. Gifo after the player of the game in the 4th game, 2 doubles and a home run. Let's see if he can continue the hot streak. Get under the curveball. I don't think that's going to make it. I don't think it's got the distance. He lets it bounce. My dude, what are you doing? Is that going to get down? Is this guy going to let it get down? No, he'll actually catch this one. We work a full count with David Fletcher here. Let's see if we can poke something in the outfield. Get that run home. Okay. Yeah, I thought he was going to get an animation where he was running back towards the wall, but he got a really good animation off that catch. And he was able to nab the runner tagging up on second. So that's an error on our part, but animation was really good for him there. A worse animation where they're easy. There we go. 2 down. Ooh. I think we got away with one there. All right, 1, 2, 3. Moving in the bottom of the third. Still 2-2 here. Ow. Lose my patience with Taylor Ward. First pitch of the inning. After we've worked like 40 pitches in the first 2, we swing at the first pitch we see with Taylor Ward. We have to take some here with Trout. You're not throwing him out. Not with 90 speed, right? That throw. He might have. That might have been a close play. All right, double for Trout. Ohtani's up. Is he going to walk him again? And he will. All right. Ohtani gets 2 intentional walks in his first 2 plate appearances, but the first one ended up being a 2-run homer for Hunter Renfroe. And he's going to the pen with the monthly award captain Blake Trinan in the 3rd inning. Is that going to get down? I think it will. That's going to score another run. With that throw, I probably could have sent them to 3rd and 2nd. Got more runners in scoring position. But we take it. Hunter Renfroe, 2 for 2 with a home run and an RBI single. He's got 3 RBIs, and he's in line for player of the game, which means we can upgrade to that Kaiju Renfroe. If he gets player of the game. Jake Lamb gets a piece of it. Is it going? Is it going? 3-run homer for Jake Lamb. We got a 6-2 lead here in the 3rd inning. I don't know what he's doing, but he went to his pen early, and it's cost him. Take your bait. And a 4-pitch walk for Brandon Drury right after the home run. Ooh. I completely spaced it. I forgot there was 2 strikes on there. That's on me for sure. Just underneath that one, that's not getting out. All right, but a big inning there. We end up with 4 runs scored. He's already into his pen. 6-2 after 3. Belt high slider inside. Oh, freezes him. All right, Judge had the 2-run homer in the first on that changeup that just didn't get below the zone. So we'll go inside now. Oof. Back up the middle. All right, but that's not a home run, so that's okay. Keep it in the ballpark. Get the rollover on the grounder. Is it fast enough? Oh yeah, double play. We're through 4. Bringing in Gregory Soto now. Second guy out of the pen. I don't think I see Soto very well, so this will be interesting. Ooh, good swing. Although that's David Fletcher with 36 power, so that's nothing. Nope, hangs a slider on the second pitch of the at-bat, and we get a base hit up the middle for Taylor Ward. Oh, we just missed the sinker. Looks like the PCI didn't move at all. Okay, now it's interesting. 2 outs. Ohtani's coming up. He's intentionally walked him twice so far. Let's see what he does here. Ah, first pitch. I thought it was going to... Huh, interesting. I thought it was going to be a sinker that I was going to drive, and he goes with the slider and gets me out first pitch. Okay, lefty-lefty. He likes that matchup. All right, after 4, 6-2, we've got the lead. One more inning for Suarez, and we can get him in the win column possibly. So we'll try to get through 1 more, maybe 2 more. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, way out in front of the changeup for another strikeout. Get there, Rengifo. 2 down in the 5th. Oof. Almost took Suarez's head off there. Single up the middle for Perez. But we got the number 9 hitter coming up, although I think that's 99 Luis Robert. Get the pop-up. Can Drury get there? Oh, yeah. And we just got the alert that Suarez was getting tired, so that is going to be the last inning for Suarez. But 5 innings in the books. We got a 6-2 lead, which means he's in line for the win. And the shift means that's getting down for extra bases for Hunter Renfroe. He's got a homer, a double, and a single. He's a triple away from the cycle with 3 RBIs, 3 for 3. I'm just saying that that player of the game for Renfroe looks pretty good right now. Jake Lamb, first pitch swinging. That's going to be a ground ball out, but gets the runner to third with less than 2 outs. So a fly ball fairly deep will score a run here. I think that's going to get him home. Yep. It's going to be a double for Drury down the line. Yeah, RBI double for Drury. It's 7-2 here in the 5th. Oh, back up the middle, but it stays up. Drury has to go back to second on the line drive. That's gonna get caught. That'll end the 5th, but another run comes across. It's a 7-2 lead going into the 6th. We're moving into the bullpen. He's got 2 lefties on the top of the lineup, so I'm going to Matt Moore, a lefty, see if he can work an inning or 2. If we can get 2 out of him, that'll get us into the 8th. There it is. We get the strikeout on the curveball. Get there, Rengifo. Popped him up. 2 away in the 6th. Yep, I was worried about that. Misses a little bit over the center of the plate against the righty after the 2 lefties. He gets 1 back. And he's way in front of the changeup. Strike 3. We give up a run on the Donaldson homer, but we still got a 4-run lead going into the last third of the game, into the 7th inning here. Or actually, bottom of the 6th, I should say, but pitching, we got 3 innings left. Felix Bautista, one of my least favorite pitchers to face. That's not getting down. 1 away in the 6th. Hopefully, he let Soto throw a lot of pitches there, so he's probably sticking with Bautista probably through the end of the game here. He hangs a slider and another base hit for Taylor Ward. I think that's 2 now for him. Is that going to go? I don't think so. I think he's playing with me. Robbed at the wall. All right, he's walked Ohtani twice, and the only time he pitched him was when a lefty was on the mound. He's going to pitch to him. Okay. Didn't have to dive there at all. Well, if he screws up again, no, that's just going to be a flyout. Dang it, so close. Already at 16, 17 pitches, though, and he's tired. That's a huge out with these 2 lefties coming up. We can get more through the 7th. That'll be great. 1 pitch and an out. 2 outs now here in the, what is it, 7th. Another lefty coming up in Riley Green. Oh, that just loops in there. Ah, that's rough. Salvi and Robert coming up. I gotta go to a righty. I'm bringing in Jaime Barria here. Maybe we could shut the door. Rolls it over. Fletcher with the diamond defense. Throws out Salvi. We get through the 7th. Oh, with the shift on. Without the shift, that's a base hit up the middle for Lamb. Yeah, high fastball. Is that going to get out? No. Judge is all over that. All right, 2 down in the 7th now. And a base hit up the middle for Rengifo. Keeps the inning alive. Gets us back to Theis, who's had some good swings, but he still doesn't have a hit yet for the season in his first game. That's not gone. That is popped up. Rolls over the slider. 1 out in the 8th. Back-to-back lefties at the top of the order. I'm going to go to Loop here. I'm going to try to just small ball this game. Just try to outmanage him there. First pitch, cutter outside. Gets the ground ball to the shortstop. 2 outs here in the 8th. And we got Estevez warming up for the 9th. Oh. He's been so patient, but I guess with 2 strikes, he's going to go up there swinging. So ground ball gets through on the cutter. 2 outs in the 8th, though. Gets around on it, but just a fly ball to Ward. We're through 8. We got a 4-run lead here. These games are going to be a grind, man. If we're still down in these levels, playing a guy that's 5-12 and it's this sweaty. Ah, the fastball. That's what I said. Batista's at 25 pitches. He's keeping him in there, man. He's not going anywhere. It's getting a little bit choppier here, the connection. So I hope we're gonna get this game finished here. That's a 3rd hit for Taylor Ward, but I'm starting to get worried about this connection here. Finally takes Batista out. It goes to Andrew Chafin, the charisma card lefty. Trout and Ohtani coming up. I don't get it, man. It's not that big of a deal to go lefty-lefty. Puts a runner in scoring position for Ohtani. Is that gonna drop? Oh yeah, that's gonna drop. We're sending Ward. All right, so the intentional walk doesn't pay off for him. We score another run on the bloop by Ohtani. Renfro's up with 2 more runners on base. Now it's a 5-run lead in the 8th. Oh! And he only goes for 1. That was an inning double play. Instead, we got 2 runners in scoring position for Jake Lamb. Popped him up. All right, I always want to score runs, but I kind of didn't want Jake Lamb to do anything there. Take a player of the game away from Hunter Renfroe. It's a 5-run lead, but we're still going to bring Estevez out to close it out. It's taking forever to even just select a pitch. One more. Change up. He swings over the top of it. Theis, throw it. We get out of here with an 8-3 victory. Got it all the way to the end. GG's to that, dude. Thanks for sticking in it, even though it got a little choppy there in the end. But another victory for us. 8-3. Hunter Renfroe, the player of the game, with that home run, double, single, a triple away from the cycle, but I believe 3 RBIs on the game as well. And that means that the gold Hunter Renfroe gets player of the game. He can now be upgraded to a diamond version, so that Kaiju Renfroe is in right field to stay for us through the length of this video. If you stuck around, thank you so much for getting this far into the video. We really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button, drop a subscribe. It's totally free to do so, and drop a comment as well and tell me what you're enjoying about this series so far. Also, don't forget, follow us on Twitch. We go live there on the main account, pushing towards World Series with some Battle Royale runs as well. So you can check that. All the links are in the description of this video. Thanks very much for joining us. Episode 4 here, rewriting the season, and we'll catch you next time.